Yo, what's up, XPA family? Welcome back to the Explosive Performance Academy YouTube channel. Now, today I got something special for you, something that you do not want to miss. I'm going to break down the 11 things that football players do not want to do during the offseason to help take their game to that next level. So make sure that you watch this all the way through to see number one. Okay, if you do these things, or if you continue to do these things, you're not going to have the best offseason that you've ever had before. You're going to go into your next season and not be prepared. I want you to be prepared to make sure you're getting the most out of your offseason. So let's get it going. So number 11 is skipping workouts. Guys, if you're skipping workouts, if you're not doing the things that you ultimately need to do during the offseason, you're not going to get the results that you want. Skipping workouts is going to limit you in your ability to actually perform in season. And you might skip a workout one day, and then that turns into 2 days, that turns into 3 days, that turns into an entire week. There's only so much time in the year. You need to make sure that you're getting your workouts in. Honestly, every single day you should be doing something. So this honestly should not have to be explained to you. It should be obvious, but for some it's not. Do not skip your workouts. Don't skip your workouts. It's going to limit your ability to play at a high level. Number 10, poor nutrition. Guys, come on. You need to understand how to fuel your body. Fueling your body is important. The food that you put in your body is just like the fuel that you put in a car. If you had a Lamborghini or Ferrari, what kind of fuel would you put in that car? Would you put high grade 93 octane, or would you put low grade 87 octane? For one, if you put that 87 octane into your Lamborghini or your Ferrari, the car is not going to run like it's supposed to. You might even blow up the engine. If you want to perform at your absolute highest level, you need to put in the right fuels. So start eating right. Don't eat like crap during the off season. Number 9 is neglecting your conditioning. If you're not conditioned, you're not going to be able to perform at your highest level on the field. When we're not performing at our highest level, more than likely, we're going to get beat, especially one-on-one. Your conditioning is honestly the base for everything else. You want to lift more? You want to run faster? You want to be more powerful, especially later in the game? Then focus on your conditioning. That conditioning is going to take you to that next level. That conditioning is going to allow you to last an entire game. That conditioning is going to allow you to play at a higher level throughout the entire season. So if you want to be as good as you were at the end of the season as you were at the beginning of the season, make sure you're conditioning. Number 8 is neglecting your rest. You need to sleep. You need to sleep well. All that work that you put in throughout the day, throughout the week, when you're at night sleeping, that's when you recover from it. That's when your muscles repair themselves. That's where all that nutrition that you put into your body is used to help your body recover so you can be better that next day. If you're not recovering, if you're not resting, you're not recovering. You need to have recovery, whether it be active or inactive. You need to have enough sleep. You need to have enough space and time in between workouts. Number 7 is ignoring injuries. Guys, I get it. I've been injured myself. It sucks to be injured. But if you just continue to ignore these injuries, these little issues that you're having, in the long run, they're going to end up turning into bigger things. Because your body compensates for those little things and turns them into big things. Honestly, like an injury that you've had in the past, let's say you pulled a hamstring. More than likely, the issue was not your hamstring. Your hamstring just was overused. And because it was overused, it wasn't able to recover. And then that's when the injury happened. So if you continue to ignore these small things, there's going to be a bigger problem that happens in the future. Stop ignoring your injuries. Take care of them during the off season. That's part of what the off season is for. Obviously, it's to get better, but it's also to take care of your injuries and to make sure you're recovered. Number 6, it's failing to set goals. Man, how can you tell me you want to play college football but you don't set any goals. Goals are important. Goals are a target. Goals are, if you want to get here, but you're here, you have to have a path. So you need to set goals here, not just this lazy goal, oh, I want to play college football. No, every 90 days, you should be setting new goals. And then we should be breaking that down into monthly goals, into weekly goals, into daily goals, so you can actually achieve those goals and collapse that window down. So instead of taking a year to achieve a goal, now we're taking 90 days. Number 5 is overtraining. Yeah, you can do too much training. You could have school workouts, then you could have skill workouts, and then you could have conditioning, and then you could have workouts with your trainer. There is too much. If you're doing too much, your body has no chance to recover, especially if you're not eating very well. So don't overtrain. Do what's required, but make sure you're resting, make sure you're eating, and you're not doing too much. Your body needs time to recover. Number 4 is ignoring skill position work. Look, here at Explosive Performance Academy, we focus on your athleticism. We want you to be more athletic, faster, stronger, more explosive, more agile. But if you skip the skill-specific work, you're going to limit your ability in game. You need to make sure that you have the skills up to par. Yes, we want athletes, but we also want skilled athletes. That's going to take you to that next level. Do not skip your skill work. Get that skill work in every single week. Number 3 would be ignoring the mental preparation and the mindset training. Football is it's a mindset. It's a resilience. Who's going to quit? Pop after pop after pop, hit after hit after hit, shoulder after shoulder after shoulder. What are you going to do? Are you going to quit? Are you going to fold? Or are you going to stand tall and you're going to compete against the person that's in front of you? That's a mindset thing. That's a mental preparation thing. Are you prepared to constantly hit somebody over and over and over again, or maybe even constantly get hit over and over again? Are you going to be able to take that? Your mental preparation is going to dictate whether you can or you can't. And man, if you can't mentally take it in the game of football, you're going to struggle. You're going to have a tough time. You have to make sure you're mentally prepared for this. Number 2 is neglecting schoolwork. Guys, I really shouldn't have to say this. If you're in high school, you have to have certain grades to be able to play. Here in Michigan, you have to have a 2.5 GPA. That's easy. That's really just doing your work. That's really just showing up to class and getting your work done, turning your work in. It is easy to do this. I've seen people just completely skip this piece of it. And that's just ridiculous. You should not be skipping your schoolwork. If you don't have the grades to play in high school, there's no chance you're going to play in college. So we need to make sure that our grades are very well taken care of. Take care of your grades, because depending on where you go, you might get more money if your grades are better. Take care of your grades. Don't neglect your schoolwork. Get it done. It's honestly easy. Just do it. Turn it in. You're golden. And now, the number 1 thing not to do during the off season. Don't be complacent. Strive for more. Push yourself more. Stop just doing the same stuff over and over again. Push yourself as hard as you can. If you don't want to strive for more, you can't push yourself harder, then you're going to really struggle in this game of football. Because there are 21 other men on the field that want to win. They want to smash other people's faces. They want to smash other people into the ground. If you become complacent and you don't strive to be more, who knows what's going to happen? Maybe you're one of those guys that has that potential to be a 5-star athlete. That's you. Please don't become complacent. Continue to get better. Continue to push yourself more every single day. Complacency is a killer of success. Do not be complacent. Continue to push yourself. Strive to be the best that you can possibly be. Let's get this done. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 11 things not to do this off season. Now, I want you to avoid these pitfalls. You should want to avoid these pitfalls. These are all very simple things that you have complete control of. These are all things that you can control. So you need to think about your ability to be able to control this stuff. Control it, be the best version of yourself, and keep growing to be better. But before you go, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to our channel so you get more valuable content like this and more. And share this with any other fellow football players that you know could benefit from this. Man, let's help each other out. Let's make each other better. Let's strive to be great. Now, I just want to say thank you to the XPA family. Thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a great one.